Hey y'all, it's your girl Shine Bright 219, and y'all already know what the fuck it is when it come to me. Make sure y'all like this video, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend. Make sure when you like it that you know that you're giving me an energetic donation so that, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get up to at least 1,000 so we can start doing lives, y'all. Tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking y'all for nothing but to like it. It don't take nothing to hit that like button. You see what I'm talking about? And I just want to thank everybody who is subscribed to me. Like, I appreciate it or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? That's how I know we connected. It ain't got to take a whole big ass, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of people to understand that, you know what I'm saying, what a real at. So, understand that. So, with that being said, y'all, this just like a quick little blackout and a little chit chat that I wanted to really give to all my people out there, whether you divine, you know what I'm saying, whether you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to title yourself as. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, like I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I've been having a lot of channelings about there are like masculines out here that's really stepping it the fuck up. These are the ones who they divine feminine didn't want to ascend. She turned karmic. You know what I'm saying? We never talk about that side of the, you know what I'm saying, that side of the fence and whatnot. And that does exist where there are divine feminines who didn't want to ascend, so now they are karmics. You see what I'm saying? Just like on the divine feminine end, they divine masculine didn't want to ascend. He didn't want to grow, so he turned into a karmic. They all fell from grace. You see what I'm saying? And so now, this is, I'm going to say this to say that. This is for the divine masculines and femmes who've been on this journey for quite some time now. At least a year or more. You see what I'm saying? Now, they are at a point where they are able to see really what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They tapped in and tuned all the way the fuck up. Whereas there are some, the masculines and the feminines who didn't want to ascend, they are sitting in the seat of judgment at this point. They are sitting in the cesspool of bullshit that they've created. And they have misguided anger. And I'm going to keep it 1,000. These people got misguided anger towards excuse me, I'm belching because I'm telling the truth. They have misguided anger towards the feminine and the masculines that you know what I'm saying, that chose to grow instead of staying stuck in the old ways and generational curses and patterns and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them mad at that. And to the divine feminines who literally, and I'm going to keep it 1,000, who literally chose to stay with a fuck nigga. You really gonna have it hard. Like, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I don't like y'all know I don't like delivering these type of messages to the femmes. But the ones who chose to stay with their divine masculine, who's no longer divine, he fell from grace because he didn't want to grow. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. If you still in that relationship and you decided to stay because it's so toxic that you love it and the sex is good and this and that, you finna really wreak havoc. And the things that y'all gonna find out, it's gonna hurt you so bad. It's gonna hurt you so bad because you had the chance to get out and you didn't because you thought that shit was cute. Because it was toxic. Or you got some thug street ass nigga. Or you got some wild, you know what I'm saying, ass clapping, you know what I'm saying, thotty. And that's fine and dandy, like how people live their life, because I ain't here to judge. But I'm just saying, if you had the chance to ascend and move forward in your life, why would you keep choosing chaos? That's baffling me right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying on the way and on this journey that you're not going to make mistakes, because you are. If this channel was about being picture perfect, it wouldn't exist, okay? This channel that I have is about growth and development and exposing narcissists and so on and so forth. This healing, baby, we going forward, but we ain't going back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these tarot readers do tell you, oh, he coming back or she coming back or this and that. Yeah, they is. But they coming back to fuck you over some more because they feel like they didn't get you good enough. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about? And the ball was in your court and in your court, and for you to make the decision like, hey, you know what? This ain't for me no more. I can't, it don't feel right. You laying down next to somebody that can't even be still in the bed. Because guess what? They got demons jumping off up on their ass. And now they jumping on you, mama, papa. They jumping on your motherfucking ass because you want to sit up there and you want to think you know more than the Lord. You want to think that you're so motherfucking big bag and tough. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all done turned karmic. You're so obsessed with the real divine masculines and femmes that y'all can't stop doing y'all little witchcrafts and y'all little voodoo dolls and y'all little gossip and rumors and you know what I'm saying, so much behind the back shit that, you know what I'm saying, sweeping it up and like even telling it you sound stupid. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like all those statuses, all that shit, everything that people were saying and doing out here, it just goes to show your character as far as, you know what I'm saying, who's the culprit, who's the person that started trouble, because nobody really gives a fuck at this point. It's about checking the bag. It's about taking care of your health and your children. It's about worrying about what you got going on in your motherfucking life and putting God first. You know what I'm saying? And because I know the karmics are listening to me, especially my karmics. What is it inside of you that's making you, this is what you need to ask yourself, sweetie. What is it inside of you that's making you hate and be jealous of everybody around you? You don't know what people went through to get to where they at, but instead of fixing yourself, you look at them and hate them and envy them for something that they fought for. You see what I'm saying? You're sick and you have a mental illness and your karma is here. I know it's been hitting you all and it's not done. If you live the next 7 to 10 years, you better believe that every day of your life gonna be havoc. Because you tried to throw this towards somebody that wasn't thinking about your ass. See what I'm saying? And you know, I know my karmics be out here listening, so I'm gonna just give y'all a pep talk, okay, horse? When you talk about me, you make sure you tell them every motherfucking thing, all right? And you make sure, and I'm going to let you hoes know that I ain't ashamed of nothing that happened in my motherfucking past because I said it a million motherfucking times, and I say it again. Don't shit I did or ever said could make me ashamed of who the fuck I am. I said what the fuck I said, and I did what the fuck I did. Now, you could take that and cash that hoe, okay? Karmics? You know what I'm saying? I'm just basing this conversation on whoever listening or whatever. But for my people out here that really want to grow and is really just like aiming for what you're aiming for, just keep doing that. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody say, oh, woo, woo. Don't let shit what somebody else saying and doing. Fuck them people. What you eat don't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know the rest. You know the rest. This shit is getting redundant and it's getting, it's just doing too much. Grow up. You know what I'm saying? Pull up the, you know what I mean? Pull up your suspenders or whatever the fuck it is that you wear out there. And head forward. And for people that's out there hating on other people, get a life. You chose your shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now deal with that shit. Quit trying to ruin other people's lives because you're stuck. Because you decided to stay stuck. And then make quotes and things and memes and all this shit on Facebook when you know for a fact that you the culprit. You're like that, you're living in toxicity. True enough, you don't want to put the cables in your own ass and face the mirror and understand, like, hey, you know what? I am a toxic bitch or dude. I do like living in this shit. And once the faster you accept that in your life, then shit. You see what I'm saying? But instead of you doing that, you're trying to project on everybody else and make it seem like they hating on you. They doing this. You like your peace and all this shit. That's not true. You like chaos. That's why you dwelling in it every day. That's why you're with an abusive ass nigga. And I'm not even down in nobody who been in that shit, because I've been in all shapes and forms of life. What I'm saying is, when you chose to stay and you had the opportunity to leave it and you stayed with it, look at yourself and take that motherfucking L. You hear me? Whether you're a male or female, take that L in your life. Take the L. You got to. You got to take that L because you sat up there and you chose that shit. Stop blaming everybody else for your mishaps and everything that's going wrong in your life when you created it. Matter of fact, you allowed it. How do you think that you become divine? By going through that shit and understanding that everything that happened, you know what I'm saying? You know the fucking rest. Do the math. Make the math. You hear me? But in y'all case, karmics, the math ain't mathing for you because you don't want to comprehend. You know what I'm saying? It's a constant disrespect with you. And the fact that it's like that, you disrespecting yourself. Because nobody's really paying you attention. You got to do all this. This is how you know that you have deep childhood wounds. Because you keep creating scenarios that you think in your own family, in your own life. You have these incestuous thoughts. Like, I can go on and on. I describe you whores down to a T. You know what I'm saying? Karmics. But enough about y'all bitches. Back to my people who really want to grow and learn and understand. Understand that where y'all going in life, everybody around you is not going to be able to go. They can't go. It's not that you love them any less. It's not that you feel any type of way about them. It's just that they can't be trusted. And that's just what it is. And it's no hate for nobody. And that's what a lot of people don't understand because they still want to stay asleep, you know. They want to stay asleep. So as they stay asleep, you're ascending. They cannot go with you. Sometimes you vibe, you're oh, I'm belching, so I know I'm telling the truth. So the thing is, right, because I'm really channeling. And so it's a back and forth thing in case y'all didn't, you know what I'm saying, get the drift of why I'm talking. So you're in a place right now where you've done the work. So now you've ascended so much that it makes other people really can't stand to be around you because they don't understand that energy. They want to take that energy from you, but they don't understand it. And the more that they play and stay in your energy, knowing that they don't fuck with you, the more that things happen to them because they know they don't like you. They know they don't fuck with you. They know they jealous of you. And now it's causing things to happen because you playing in the divine's face. And that will not happen. This isn't the year for it, and it'll never be that after this. It don't matter what type of death ritual you do, what type of plot, plan, and scheme that you come up with. Before those plans are carried out, you will lose your life. And I keep telling y'all this. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying this to the karmics. I keep warning, but I'm done doing that. You know what I'm saying? Going onward, we about the new right now. We going forward. We want new things, new ways. You know what I'm saying? A new way of living. And everybody can't go. Everybody ain't gonna understand. And you, my darling, don't have to explain shit to no motherfucking body. The person that them people used to know, they don't know you, baby. See, When you got a rat around, you feed they ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You feed them shit. Because you know they going to go back and tell whoever they can, take whatever little remnants that you gave them and run back and tell another motherfucker. But see, that's why you feed they ass lies. And that's, you know, I've noticed a lot of things. So when you think you're talking about me, you're not. You're talking about some shit I made up. That's how you pick a motherfucking. That's how you pick out a motherfucking thief, because you trick they ass. Just how they think they tricking you, they've been tricked. You see what I'm saying? They underestimate right now, collective. These people are underestimating your gifts. They feel like what God gave you is a joke. So they continuously plays in the divine face, but I'm telling you, some things are going to happen that you ain't even going to be able to look at. And they not even going to be able to fathom in their own life because they tried to put this up on you. So now it's their turn. You know what I'm saying? Don't get picky when the shit spoon come to you, okay? Karmics, don't get picky when the shit come to you now. You dished it out, now it's your time to eat that shit. Period. And anybody who ever played in my face and thought it was a game, you finna have to eat that shit. And everybody know when I get to saying that shit is real. And and God don't miss. You know what I'm saying? Karma don't miss. The universe does not miss when they coming for whoever the fuck did. Because you have to balance that out. You know what I'm saying? You got 7 to 10 years of fucking people over and having a good old time with it. 20 years of doing that, 23 years of doing that shit. You know what you finna get back. And it ain't gonna be no game, I'm telling you. Like right now, it's a lot of people that they literally wished all this shit on the divine feminine and the divine masculine, the real ones. And they are in poverty. They poverty stricken. I'm telling y'all, no cap. So whatever little bit that you got and have it don't even matter as long as you happy. So when you wake up in the morning, you just thank God, the Most High, Elohim, Yahweh, whoever you believe in. You see what I'm saying? You get the drip of what I'm saying. Do what you do. Do right even when ain't nobody looking. That's when you know who you are at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna make this too long. I just want to really have a chit chat with y'all and catch y'all up on some things. And, you know, just talk to y'all. I want y'all to get to know who the fuck I am. Because the more and more, like, I'm trying to break this shit down so we can get in tune. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, y'all already know what the fuck it is when it comes to me. Make sure you like this shit. Subscribe to it. Tell a friend to make sure they subscribe to it. And make sure that, you know what I'm saying, y'all check out my podcast. I'm on all major platforms. Shine Bright 219. It's worth listening to. It's worth subscribing to. It's worth it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Check out my TikTok. Same thing. Y'all already know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, even if you're going through a hard time right now, everybody out there that's listening, stop looking to man to feed your soul. That'll never happen. It'll never happen. It will never happen. You see what I'm saying? You already know where the power at. And for those that know, they know. And for those that don't, they don't. So with that being said, keep going. Don't look back. Because guess what? It ain't nothing back there. All right, y'all.